Right, as most of you know, the all-conference team, Precious first team, and a unanimous selection. Also on the all-freshman team with Lester Quinones. So, questions?
Is that kind of what you expected from yourself coming into the season? Domination?
I wasn't really, expecting anything come to the season. I just came to play, just do whatever it takes to win, and it just happens to be the way, things have gone so far.
And talking about that, you basically had to change the way you play here with this team because, James left and everything. Tell us about how that transition has gone for you and how you had to change your mindset and then get yourself ready for, being more of an inside guy than out.
Like I said before, it was just, I didn't really plan for that, but, with the circumstances of, things that happened and, everything that happened, but, at the beginning of the season, I kind of spoke with Coach Penny, and he pretty much just told me what I needed to be done, what I needed to do for the team to be able to be successful, and I had to change, most of the way I play, pretty much. And it was just at first it was a little hard. I struggled with the position and stuff like that. It was different. It was difficult, but as time went on, more games, more practices, more film, I just understood the position and the role I had to play. It doesn't change the fact that I could do other things. It just means I have to sacrifice these things for the team.
Do you like this role now that you're playing?
Yeah, the way I look at it is I look at it as a plus to my game and to what I could do. I feel like I could play more than one position on the court, guard multiple positions also. And I saw it as a plus to my game. Why not learn a new position if I have the opportunity to?
Precious, Penny said that you came in as a five-star guy and you're going to be a lottery pick probably, but he said you've even played above his expectations. When you hear your coach say that, what does that make you? What do you think when you realize you played even better than you thought you were going to play?
I actually haven't heard him say this, but
it's
the first time I'm hearing this.
So how do you feel when your coach says that?
That says a lot. It just says a lot. Given what he expected before I actually got on campus and what I've done so far. It just says a lot. But also it just shows the improvement. How better I've become as a basketball player, and just pretty much stuff like that is not anything too spectacular.
Have you become much better? Have you consider yourself a much better basketball?
Yeah, absolutely. I think over the course of the season, I've seen myself grow as a basketball player. Definitely, most definitely, mentally and just the way I play also.
I'm sure you guys want revenge on Tulsa based on what happened when y'all went down there. How do you keep from looking forward to playing Tulsa and not overlooking the lower seeded ECU teams?
We can't really overlook anyone at this point. I think we have to go into every game with the same approach. We got to go in real aggressive to every game and play everyone the same. It don't matter who we're playing, Tulsa, ECU, UC, it don't matter. I think that's the way we're going to, be successful. Keep a consistent style of play instead of just switching it up based on opponents or like who we're playing against. You just got to be consistent.
Precious, you obviously talked to other players, other recruits. What would you tell them about your experience at Memphis you came in a guy from out of town with a big reputation, nationally. What would you tell other, big time recruits, if you will, about the experience you had here in Memphis?
I'd say if I have a chance to talk to them, a lot of tell them is college is very different from high school. A lot of guys, I look across the country and I see a lot of guys that are in the same position as me coming to college. And a lot of them are doing actually really good, and a lot of them are not doing as they thought they were going to be doing in college. It's just, college is very different. It's just, you got to be patient. You just got to work hard and just stay focused and just, hopefully everything works out. But at the end of the day, I just feel like you just got to be in the right environment with the right people that's going to help you grow your game and, help you get to where you're trying to get to. So that's all it is.
Was this the right environment and the right people?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if I had to go back and make the same decision, I would definitely come to Memphis. I feel like this is the right place for me. Like I said before, my game definitely developed over the past couple of months, but I will definitely come in and possibly go back and make the same
In
choice.
terms of the roster obviously evolved in a way you didn't expect.
Yeah.
But you probably came here because you knew this was a place where you could grow. Is that why you said that you would do it again? Why would you do it again?
Yeah, definitely. That was one of my biggest things coming into this place. Obviously playing for Coach Penny, playing for Coach Mike Miller, and the type of staff that they had, and obviously the teammates that I have right now, or like the people that wear on the team. I'll definitely make the same decision because I get to play with Lester again. Play with him since middle school. That's just something you can't really trade. It feels very different when I'm out there playing with him because I understand the way he plays, he understands the way I play and stuff like that. We just kind of like we know each other's game, and obviously things didn't really go well from the beginning. Obviously, we all came to play with James, but with the issues and circumstances that happened, that couldn't happen. But if I had to go back, I will make the same decision.
You say it was different between high school and college. Like, what's one of the differences you expected, and what's one of the differences that caught you like totally by surprise?
The ones that caught me totally by surprise was I had to switch the way I play. That was really, really big for me. But I'm just glad that I was able to figure it out early and just adapt to the new role that I had to take up on this team. But one of the other things that caught me by surprise was just the physicality of college. In high school, I thought I played pretty aggressive, but and when I came to college, I figured I got a lot faster, stronger, and more skilled, and have a better basketball IQ than people in high school. In high school, I was just able to just power my way through and just do whatever, but it was different in college, so I had to figure out ways to maneuver instead of just go through, go around and just see the game differently. When the season started, I kept talking about the game was a little too fast for me. Eventually, everything slowed down. I think I'm at a point now where everything is just all slowed down. I see the game very differently from how I used to see it before, but that's just all it takes, just patience and just consistent work.
Precious, what's the mindset of this team? What's the confidence level of this team to do what's rarely done and to win 4 games in 4 days?
I don't think it's different. The way I look at it from it's not something that we haven't individually done before. I was thinking about it the other day. It's like playing AU all over again. You play 5 games in a 3-day span, something like that, something crazy. So I just feel like we just got to go in there with very locked in mindset, as a group, and everybody just got to bring their A game every day. You just got to take one game at a time. Win the first game, we got to get our rest, drink a lot of fluid and stuff like that, and just get ready for the next day.
Time
The
for one
difference
more.
between this and AAU though is you have a certain number of games you're going to play. It's one and done now.
Yeah, absolutely. But I wasn't talking about AAU and this in the same, terms of games. I was talking about comparing it in terms of games played in the number of days. It wasn't in terms of one and done or a certain number of games. It was just you play a certain number of games in days. You play 3 or 4 games in 2 days. Same thing here. You're gonna play 1 game every day for the next 4 days. It's just got to be prepared. Really.
What are your thoughts on coronavirus?
I saw a funny video today. Les actually sent it to me. This lady in Memphis, she had a whole body wrap. But
Precious, you become a Memphian. You
yeah,
know how
pretty funny. But I just think everybody got to stay safe. I try not to think about it, to be honest, because I don't want to freak myself out. So I just go about my day regular. I don't want to really put anything, out there to just make me, be scared of anything.
Precious,
Thank you.
Can you beat everybody in this tournament? that you guys-
Absolutely.